I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs, personally.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just don't understand what the big deal was with that guy. I don't get it.
He's like Edison. I don't know. He invented all this stuff to everybody. What are you talking about?
But did he? Did he sit down and I'm going to invent the iPhone and just sat there soldering, possibly welding, right? Didn't he have a crew of guys helping him out?
Sure, maybe he did.
So why, when he went to those nerd fests, didn't he have a chorus of scientists behind him who helped him out too? He walked out like he was Tesla, tapping into electricity.
I'm not with you.
I think he just kind of told people what to invent. He just kind of came in I want my whole music collection in that phone. Get on it! And then all these nameless, faceless guys made it happen.
Yeah.
And then they have the big nerd concert, and he goes out there by himself. No belt, sneakers on. I just didn't buy it.
22-minute podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't want to take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines. Stuff.
Welcome to the 22-minute podcast. My name is Wes Severson. Today is Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday.
Again, I said it before. I like Tuesdays.
Yeah, I do too.
Because you get over Monday and now you're just ready to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, maybe you don't like your work, but you gotta have some form of work week. Even if you're living your passion and you're an artist, you got a work week. I mean, it may not start on Monday and shit or whatever, but yeah, it's just, the second day of your work week is what I'm saying. Whatever your work week is, I enjoy that second day of it because you've kicked into gear. You're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm in gear for sure. For sure.
Your family's still in town, yeah?
No. I took them back yesterday.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Yesterday morning before I went into work. He dropped them off at the airport. First thing.
That's so early.
It's going to be an early morning for sure.
So that's 2 days in a row you're dropping people off the airport.
I like it. Gives me time to listen to my podcast.
It also, if you ever wanted to know what it feels like to be like an Uber driver.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true. Oh, that's.
But for now, you're just a goober driver.
Oh, wait! Did he just insult your daughter?
Oh, goobs.
Because you're her chauffeur, you know?
Yeah. Oh, she controls the radio. Oh, yeah.
What's her current jam?
I'm calling Wes a goober.
Well, she's really into what's his fucking name? These beautiful things that I've got.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Benson Boone.
Where does she hear?
You know, fucking YouTube and her friends and stuff.
Oh, so you just let her
fucking Grammys,
run roughshod over YouTube?
Well, no, it's there's. It startled me. There's certain doors she can go into, but there's a lot of closed doors.
You're talking about YouTube restrictions?
Yeah.
Like how the YouTube restrictions are?
Yes.
So parents out there, you know about this. I'm the ignorant asshole right now. James too.
Fuck you.
Oh, all right. I mean, if you want, volunteering like that. It's been a while, I guess.
Been a while.
No, obviously, I'm sure you have restrictions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I did hear though, as I heard that there's some video. Not that you probably need to worry about this or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how it works, so I'm not trying to fear monger. But I did hear that there have been cases of this video and the channel look like they're specifically for children, and the video that you play, maybe 90% of it is a children's video, and then in the middle of it, it's just me telling horrible jokes.
I can't wait.
No, it's worse stuff. It's worse.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. God, that sounds like something someone would do.
Or hey, I'm not. You know what? I actually don't want to tell you how to do this, but I saw online you actually can find pornog on YouTube. I haven't tried this myself, but someone in the comment section at least said that they tried it. And there is a way that you can find the pornog on YouTube. So, yeah. Why would you need that? I guess because there are restrictions.
Yeah.
And
God damn.
Who knows? I'm sure your daughter. Here's the thing. You only really have to be worried about what I mean. This is my opinion. Okay, pure opinion. unless like your child has like an overwhelming inclination towards these things, which that's clearly like an issue.
Yeah.
Then their natural
That sounds terrifying.
right,
God
but their
damn.
natural discovery of things at a normal pace with their peers isn't as troubling.
Yeah.
And that happens when you have good parents who do their best.
Yeah.
To not let them become fixated with something like that as a child.
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately what I think the problem is, right?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that like, oh, I saw a rated R movie whenever I was 4 years old.
Sure.
It's how did I respond?
Yeah.
And you know, was I trying to, I don't know, replicate this or replicate that? No, it's just like, oh, movies, you know.
Right.
And that was the response I had personally.
Right.
And YouTube is the same shit. Like, hey, listen, all these kids watch a lot of YouTube, and they're gonna relate.
Yeah.
And-
No, there's a lot of that, but it's also like leaving the other door open. It's like, hey, okay, well, let's talk about what it is you're watching.
Yeah.
Or like if you see something, like, well, okay, how does that make you feel?
See, now you're talking like a parent. You know what I mean? How did you do that? Mike used to be like a little kid with me. You know what I mean?
No, I'm still there.
Well, sure. That's why you're here now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you leave here, all of a sudden,
Oh, gonna
you know what I mean?
flip that switch back
Right.
up.
And like, I wouldn't know how to do that if you paid me $1 million a year.
Oh, I doubt that.
I would find out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd try, but you'd be like, wow, you really can't do this.
No, I don't. I think you got to give yourself a little more credit.
Dude, I don't know. Anyway, it's tough to say from the position I'm in, which would not be a smart position to have a child. Now, obviously, $1 million a year. It's
Would be a
it's
smart
hyperbolic.
position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's hyperbolic. It's like the decision I'm kind of making. No. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna move. I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Very exciting.
Well, I'm glad you're excited
Yeah,
because
no,
like
yeah.
I did at least want to be here for 2 years, and it's really awesome we got to do this, and I won't be able to.
We'll
touch
do it
you.
in person. Yeah.
Yeah, well, but we'll still do some podcasts and stuff. Blah blah blah. Listen, who do I think I'm even talking to right now? We're just getting it on the record.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm moving.
Or we're talking to, and they're looking at us, talking.
They're looking at you. They're hearing Mike.
Yeah. Anywho, I'm moving to New York with my gerb, and I guess I brought it up. And James, they're looking at you too, James.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out like that. Bye, comment. The dog just left.
He'll be back.
Promise. But no, because you know what? I asked for a cost of living raise, or I was like, hey, do y'all do that? They're like, yeah, for sure. And let me just say the cost of living raise plus my monthly, or I'm sorry, my yearly raise.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
those two things combined will get me to the point that I'm actually going to be making more money and saving more if I only pay $200 more in rent a month. Well, even if I paid like $300 more in month. But let's keep it as low as possible.
Yeah. But still.
In New York City.
New York City.
That'll be fun.
You want to be a star, don't you?
I mean, I'm gonna play some music. I'll play some music with my friend. With
Oh,
my
you should go back to that bar, the library. Was it the library bar?
I'll go wherever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the
What was her
library
name?
bar.
Yeah, it was
In the
a
Lower
really
East
good bar.
Side?
Was it like Destiny or something?
No, I don't remember her
Yeah,
name.
I
But
can't remember.
let's not dox her. I think it was like Tesla.
Ooh,
It's
Does the
seriously.
library bar still exist?
that's pretty schwasty.
It's a good question. Dude, this was
got,
10
like,
years
poetry
ago.
all on
it
the
was
walls
20.
and
I
shit.
mean, I think we just passed that 10-year
Yeah,
mark.
10-year mark of.
Oh, speaking of which, I was trying to find those fucking disposable cameras.
Oh no.
I gotta find them.
Ah,
I
you
think
know.
I know exactly where they are. I just gotta dig them out of the fucking closet.
They will be. I mean, that's understandable. They will be relevant when they're needed. When we find them.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? When they're discovered, we'll use them for something. But anywho, blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and get to today.
Neat Tuesday.
What is this? Sorry.
That was so good.
There was a fly.
I'm glad everybody got to see that too.
There was a fly. Listen, I don't actually usually yell when I do stuff like this, but because yes, we are.
What is this?
Everything's going to be times 100 when it comes to me. But anyway, on this day, and this can't be problematic. On this day in 1692, cue the Napoleon Dynamite drop.
How can anybody
Like,
know
anyone
that?
could even know that.
Bridget Bishop. Bridget Bishop. What? That's like if I like read that name, I'd be like, I want to. Ooh, who's this? Bridget Bishop.
Tell me
She played for
more.
the Dallas Wings.
Ooh, she's tall. I like it.
She's 7'3".
Ooh, even sexier. Sorry, calm down. She becomes the first witch to be hanged. Yes, it is hanged. Because you wait. No. Wait.
Hang time.
Okay, I heard this right. Like, because you, it's not that they were hung. It's they were hanged.
Hanged, yeah.
Because you hang a person.
Because it's like an act.
But a
Yeah.
picture is hung on the wall.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Actively being.
No. I mean, you can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the details of past and present tense, but I do know that like they weren't hung. People weren't hung. They were hanged.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, and I definitely was saying it wrong. But guess what? I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Alas.
And
Some people were hung.
Yeah, that's true though.
Like horses.
Right. No one's claiming that in this room. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely not.
Hey, but you have a very satisfied lady, and he also has a child, so you know it works.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I guess James wants to dispute it. Your argument,
All
sir.
right, James. Fine.
Show
here's
us.
his
Finally get
argument.
video. Let's get it taken away from us.
Well, they went into a political. A very factual-based debate, and they needed. It's an anatomy podcast, so don't think that was vulgar.
yes.
You can't cancel us for it. Show it again. No. Okay.
One more time.
But anyway, yeah, Bridget Bishop was the first witch to be hanged in the Salem village, starting the Salem witch trials.
Woo. Thanks, Bridge.
When really all she probably did was give her neighbors shit for letting the goats
She was just one of them big
graze.
tittied goth girls.
Well, I did say calm down, but I mean, bring her in. We'll see.
Prove it.
Anyway, good for her. She's in goth heaven now.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
She's one of the patron saints of the podcast. You know what, Bridget Bishop, you are you're the patron saint of Big Titty Goth Girls for the
Yes.
22-minute
Put her
podcast.
on the wall.
Put her on the wall. Maybe I'll make a graphic. Okay, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe we'll cut. But yes,
There's still time.
Yeah, witchcraft. You know what I mean? Sexy stuff.
Sexy.
Have you seen The Witch? Some of it's sexy. Some of it's also filled with baby blood.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to get the essence.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Right.
So, anyway,
Really prove a point.
comments back. Told you.
Hey, bud.
Well, Mike told us, and I just validated. But all right. On this day in music history, on this day in 1975, the Eagles' fourth studio album.
Boo.
One of these nights. I'm not going to say that I'm going to turn off every Eagles song, but I certainly I don't have any of them liked on my playlist or anything. But I'm not upset necessarily. If I'm in Target and it's on, I'm like, okay, cool. That's pretty much it, though. That's where they, Don Henley went to UNT. That's the reason they're called.
I didn't know that.
That's the reason they're called the Eagles.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. So I mean, you got that, I guess. Technically, he went to North Texas State because that's what it used to be called, or the University. What was it? I think that's what it was because then after that, it's whenever you get the fun memes. I'll throw up a picture here of the coffee mug that UNT now has to deal with, and also whenever do you know what their radio station's called? It's definitely not called KUNT.
I wish it was. God damn it.
It's called KNTU.
KNTU.
But they're still. On this day in 1983, Pantera's debut Metal Magic album is released. Yeah, Pantera, another Dallas local. They're kind of white supremacy, but what are you gonna do?
Well, we don't know if Dimebag Darrell
Yeah,
was.
we definitely don't know about that because
The whites need that outlet.
Yeah, we just need distorted guitars. Come on. I mean, it's not that we're saying we're the only ones that can play them. Just don't take them away.
Yeah.
That's all.
Please.
All right, on this day in 1985, the Talking Heads' sixth studio record, Little Creatures, with the tracks and She Was, and then Road to Nowhere. I don't know if I've heard these
Yeah,
songs.
I was trying to. I was in a crunch for time. We went out to breakfast this morning, so I was trying to do everything.
Where'd you go?
We went to Cracker Barrel.
Nice.
Yeah, it was my grandfather's favorite, and my dad, and my
Speaking
parents
of
were
white
in town,
supremacists,
So. Yeah, that's right.
That's so funny. That that sounds great. That sounds great.
Yeah.
But that just
I love
reminds me of
hash brown
I remember when living with our buddy KH, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would when he would make breakfast, or really when he would make anything, it would be like this is how mom used to make it.
Yeah.
And
The Rudy Kazoods.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
for sure. Those. I mean, they're delicious.
Yeah.
He does tend to over butter and over spice, but most of the time it's pretty good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I don't know if that's
He does go a little heavy-handed on the spice for sure.
specifically the garlic bread. We're not going to talk about it anymore because
I'll still eat it.
Like I feel like he's gonna call me right now to see to, like somehow he's hearing this.
Hey, are you talking about me?
Yeah, you talking about my garlic bread, bud?
Shout
anyway.
out KH.
Yeah, love him to death. But no, and it's just funny to hear then your dad, or like I don't know, did they express we want to go to Cracker Barrel?
No. That was Megan's idea.
What? I'm curious. What did that sound like? Sorry.
It was like, hey, we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel, and I'm like laying in bed. I'm like,
Because
she's like has this newfound like infatuation with Cracker Barrel.
okay, all right.
It's a new thing.
Well, I mean, they have delicious hash brown casserole. So like,
That's
what, are we
what
talking
my
about?
parents got as their side, and they were fucking stoked about it.
Listen,
Yeah,
whenever
everyone's happy with that shit.
yeah. When
I'm
I
a
was
fried
living
apples kind of guy myself.
You would be.
Yeah.
We got apples at home, Mike. No, okay. Whenever I was living in Nashville, my grandmother came through and like, guess where we went? You know what I mean? It's just what you do.
Yeah.
It's a safe place for the elderly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they like to look at all the shit on the walls.
They do.
Yeah, and it's the same shit in every.
It's
Oh,
always
those
Barrel.
ski shoes on the wall for no reason.
I feel like 80s and 90s, like touristy, not just just 80s and 90s like gift shop touristy, all that went so much harder.
Yeah.
What you got there?
Some glucose. Prevent my blood sugar from dropping too low.
He has diabetes. I don't know why I'm sitting this close to him.
Ripley's. Yeah,
Um,
I'm also surprised. Super contagious.
well, okay. Diabetes is not contagious. YouTube. I just want to make that clear.
In the
not
22-minute
type
lore,
2.
it is though.
I don't know. I'll be very curious. I don't think this video will get enough views to be flagged. So, anyway, prove me wrong. I'm gonna for no reason.
Cindy.
For no reason, I'm just gonna flash up the email address right here. Okay, moving on. Mike's chugging. Chug. On this day in the year 2003, Fountains of Wayne's third record, Welcome Interstate Managers, with Mexican Wine.
I love that song so much. It's my favorite song of theirs.
And Stacy's
Really?
mom.
Yeah, it's so good. This whole record, start to finish, is great.
I like Hackensack. I think that's their best song.
Is it for you?
13-year-old me certainly had a hack and sack to Stacy's mom. You know what I mean?
Well, that became their
That's a
biggest single of all
masturbation
time,
joke.
too.
That's correct, James. Yes, and that's also correct, Mike. Yes.
Yes, and yes.
Correct. Man. More excuses to do voices.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
but moving on. Action.
Nice.
On this day in TV and film history, on this day in the year 1970, Crimes of the Future. 1970, Crimes of the Future. Did he
Yeah.
redo the movie?
See, it must have been because I was also confused by that because this is his second
Whoa.
flick.
Whoa.
Like his second directed film.
I have not seen it, and I would like to.
Yeah.
I love Cronenberg.
No, me too.
Even whenever he went straight, and that's the funny thing is like, I have friends who are like, oh, history of violence and
Eastern Promises.
Eastern Promises, like that's great, but
Yeah.
have you seen his body horror shit?
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
watch it. Anyway, yeah, get to his filmography. I haven't seen this one though.
Yeah.
I guess I never went this far back.
No, neither did I.
My wife loves a Cronenberg or like a Clive Barker or whatever.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
That shit where everyone's a monster and they have
Yeah.
to manifest it physically.
And somehow you're living in a world that's desensitized to it a little bit.
Right, and
It-
there's just like an
yeah.
underground element to all this shit.
Exactly. That's why I do love is it the third or the fourth? I think it's the third. Hellraiser, where one, it's got the guy who shoots the CDs, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 3.
But they go to, is it Take Manhattan? You know what I mean? Is it Muppets Take? Anyway.
Jason.
The Hellraisers take Manhattan.
No, but
Eventually, the horror franchise has to go into Manhattan.
No,
Right.
you're absolutely
Which makes
right.
me
always
think
do.
that the
'Cause
Muppets
Jason
was
does,
a horror.
the Muppets, fucking
yeah, the Muppets was a horror.
Hellraisers.
Yeah, exactly. That's they went to the real world, like a more of a less desensitized world, and freaked everybody out. That was fun.
Right.
CDs.
Yeah, man. That's the thing is like if you look at the year that came out, yes, we were all in the era of like, whoa, we got these little discs, and then every
Little weapons.
yes, like every child, every boy, every girl between the age of like 8, I don't know, 6, and like honestly probably like 32.
Yeah.
Was like, man, what if I just like chunk this and like maybe you're a little tired or something. I'm just saying the thought crosses your mind, and yeah, they put it into the movie. Thank you. On this day in 1975, Love and Death by Woody Allen.
Did you ever see it?
No, I haven't seen this one actually.
I'm not either.
Yeah, I'm sure it's streaming. Dude, Amazon always has any Woody Allen movie. I think
Any problematic films?
Yeah, I think Jeff Bezos is just super. I mean, oh wait, he also is doing Melania's documentary or show or reality show.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
It's over. It's over. Everything is over. It's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's on fire.
It is on fire.
Maybe when I release like an EP, I'll just edit myself into that meme of the dog who's sitting in the middle.
Oh
of,
yeah.
Everything's
Everything's fine.
Yeah, if that hasn't been done, I'll do it, even if it looks shitty. I'll do it. On this day, 1983, Octopeep. So vulgar. And then
Octo beep beep.
and then the Roger Moore James Bond film. And was this also the one that had the character beep galore?
It must have been.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, it was.
The 80s were wild.
Wild.
By the way, I said Octopussy and Pussy Galore.
Pussy galore.
On this day, 1994.
A lot of vagina.
A lot of vagina. That's so good, dude.
Yeah, it
so
really
funny.
is.
Austin Powers, I love you. Be my dad. On this day in 1994, Speed is released.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get through this. Okay, so on this day in 2004, Howl's Moving Castle. Shout out, dude.
That's right.
Ghibli. Good stuff.
Miyazaki, baby.
Fantastic stuff. Oop, app's freezing up. Guess I don't know whose birthdays it is today.
Oh no.
But that's all right.
got
On
4
this
on
day. No, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. On this day in 2007, the last episode of The Sopranos aired on HBO. Did you stop
Did you
believing?
stop believing?
Don't stop. What are we doing the 10th? Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm on the right one.
No, you good, baby. You good.
Because we have a minute for birthdays.
Yeah.
And we're getting to them. Ooh, turning 60. Calm the F down.
Yeah,
Even
dude.
still, calm the F down. Turning 60.
Speaking of fucking Austin Powers.
Yes. Elizabeth Hurley. Speaking of DVD covers that I masturbated to, Bedazzled. On this, turning 40.
She married Billy Ray Cyrus last Easter.
Elizabeth Hurley
yeah.
did?
Yeah. I knew that I saw that they were together, and it's very discouraging. Oh, turning 47, DJ Qualls. Shout out the new guy.
Oh yeah.
Turning 42. Man, today's just a millennial grab bag. Lily Sobieski. Let's see. Oh, turning 63, Gina Gershon. If you remember her from being very beautiful, and in Showgirls and such. Who else did you? Oh my gosh, turning 47. A peer of ours, a fellow podcaster.
Oh, is he?
He is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Monday Morning Podcast with Bill Burr. It's pretty good. Turning 58, Bill Burr. And then born on this day, now dead, Judy Garland. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Okay.
Way up high.
Way up high. I don't know the song. I don't know the rest of the song.
It's okay.
Okay, we're done.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Okay. Stop.